Good girl. This is Ayla. She is a 6-month-old Beauceron, and she was part of our 3-week all-star program. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to run through all of her obedience and explain some things, and this is going to be a reference point for your owners. You ready? Heel. Good girl. So the first thing I'm doing is asking her to heel. I'm looking for her to stay right next to my leg. There shouldn't be any tension on the leash here. Good girl. I've got my arms down by my side, nice and relaxed. Good job, babe. Anytime that I come to a stop, I should have an automatic sit, heel, meaning I don't have to tell her to sit. She should sit every time I stop. We're going to do that one more time. Perfect. Heel. And anytime I resume walking, I'm going to say heel to remind her that we're in that command. Good job. And as I'm passing the dog here, if I'm seeing that she's too interested, I can say leave it, but she's doing great. Good girl. Sit. Break. I'm going to ask her to sit a couple times. Sit. Break. Good. Sit. Break. And break is going to be a release word. That means that she's free to get out of that position. Down. Break. Down. Very nice. Break. Good girl. Good job. Good. Sit. All right, so if I ask her to sit, she should be remaining in that position until I return to her. If she is in a sit for a long period of time, she ends up laying down. Totally fine. Good girl. You should be able to walk away from her, walk behind her. Good. Very good girl. Heel. And she should not get out of that position until I release her or I give her another command. Down. We'll do the same thing with her down here. So I should be able to ask her to down. I'm going to walk away. And she's going to remain in that position until she is released. Good girl. Break. Good job. Good job, babe. Alright, next we're going to do our place command, and place means to go to your bed and stay there until release. Place. This one, babe. Good girl. I am looking for her to automatically settle on that. So I want her to go to her bed, lay down, and stay there. And same concept with our sit and our down. If I walk away from her, we should be holding that position. She does have some freedom here. She can turn, she can sit up, she can scratch. I can give her a toy to chew on, but she's got to stay within that boundary of the cot. Good job. I'm going to switch her to my long line here so we can work on some recalls and sending to place from a greater distance. Break. Good job. Ayla, place. Up. Place. Good girl. Very good girl. She made a mistake there. She tried to grab the toy. That's okay. All I said was and reminded her of place. Good girl. She loves toys. She's not super food motivated, but we like our toys, so that's what I've been using to reward her. Good girl. Ayla, come. Good. Good job. And when I ask her to come, she should come all the way to me and sit until she is released. Good job. Now I'm going to let her grab one of the toys. Get it! As a reward. Good girl. Ayla, what do you got? Good girl. Nice. Good girl, Ayla. Right, now that I've shown you some of her obedience, I'm going to do the same thing, but we're going to work on impulse control. So I'm going to ask her to be in certain positions. I'm going to throw toys, drop toys. Dogs are going to walk by in close quarters. I want to make sure she's holding that position. I'll also show her drop the command. Ready? Yes! Good. Good girl. So I'm using our marker word yes and giving her the toy from me to kind of start our game of tug here. Good job, babe. Yeah, good. Good girl. Good job. Good girl. Drop. Nice. Down. Good. Can you walk by her? Awesome. So we've got our dog that walked by us. We did really well with that. I'm going to toss this toy. I'm going to drop this one. Throw that one. Good girl. Yes! And I'm going to reward her for that. Good girl. Good job, babe. Good girl. It's really important to reward dogs after they've done something hard. She really likes other dogs. She really likes his toys. And she remained, get it, in that position. So I want to reward her for that. Good job. Drop. Place. Go to our place. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to throw toys. We're going to have our dog distraction. Good girl. That was very nice. I'm going to go ahead and recall her to me. Ayla, come. Should have that sit. She sat. Really nice. I'm going to say yes. And let me present that toy. Good job. Good girl. Good job. Good. Good girl. Yeah. One of the reasons why she came into our board and train is for engagement work. And what that means is getting her to pay attention to me over the environment or over our distractions. And so she loves toys. This is a great way to show her that the handler is much more valuable than the situation or the dog. Good girl. Drop. Yes. Drop. Go. Go get it. Go get it. Good girl. Good job, Ayla. And that's where we're going to end our training session.